Hello, hello. I decided I might make a bit of a fun video today. I was thinking through the D&D alignment chart as a way of understanding morality. And this kind of was triggered because somebody mentioned at work today that paladins are evil. And I'd like to talk about that. So let's just jump right into it. We'll hop right in here. Okay. So I just thought we'd go through all these. Starting up here at the top, where normally we would have like an S rank. I put angelic. Trying to think of something like superfluously good. We have good, neutral, evil, and demonic. I thought that would be accurately extreme. So, I don't know where I want to start exactly, so we can just start at the beginning. Um, at the beginning we have chaotic evil. Now, chaotic evil, what I think of chaotic evil is whatever I want without any comprehension of whatever everybody else wants, with an emphasis on pain on other people. This is the interesting part about how the D&D alignment system works. For those of you who don't know, I'll put up an image in post, and we have two axes. One axis, the horizontal axis, is chaos and order. And so the order is, on one end you have law, and it's extremely ordered. And then the other end you have chaos, hyper individualistic. And so one side is everything goes, and the other one is basically, we follow a strict set of rules here. And then the vertical axis is good and evil. The very top you have good, which is things like it kind of leans towards utilitarian. It's kind of just a vaguely culturally kind of Christian notion of taking care of your neighbor and making sure people are fed. It's a bit of a caricature of itself. So anything you would see as good is good. But this is kind of the problem with the whole system, is that everybody thinks they're good to a certain extent, or at least neutral. And there's not too many compelling characters who think of themselves as evil. And the only reason I'm able to name any is because they are, exceptions to the rule, like the Joker. Chaotic evil, is actively looking for people to suffer, which is kind of lame, and does not care about rules or order of any type. You see this as kind of the quintessential nihilist character wanting to break down all systems and have complete chaos. I think this is the image of what, a demon is in D&D lore. It actually is. There's this the two evil factions in D&D lore are the devils and the demons are the ones who are chaotic and wanting to consume everything, and the devils are the ones who sign contracts and want to have strict order. I think chaotic evil, pretty easy in the demonic category. Chaotic good is, I want to do good for others and I don't really care how I do it. So if I cause problems, I don't want to have a structure in place. This can kind of be associated with libertarians, like the ones who, I don't know, I think most people to a certain extent are good. And so you can kind of see this as, I don't want anybody telling me what to do. If we all were just free, we'd all do the right thing. As much as I know that this is kind of where I lean myself to a certain extent, chaotic good has to go into the neutral camp, because it can't all center on you. Like, as soon as you center it on yourself, it's it goes awry. Oh, okay. And we're gonna go through all the chaotics. So chaotic neutral is next. Chaotic neutral is like, chaotic good, where I want whatever I want, whatever I see as good. Well, chaotic neutral says, well, I don't really care about good or evil. Like, I don't care. It's all about me. Like, 100% me. This is kind of the capitalist. Though most characters in D&D would say that they would be like anti-capitalist, but that's the biggest kind of criticism of philosophy, which is I want what I want and to hell with everybody else. I'd say chaotic neutral is in the evil category. That's where I would go. Lawful evil, on the other hand, like I said before, is the devils. They want strict order of things. They want to organize things in a way that makes suffering like inevitable. You can think of this as governments that are organized to oppress people. I think that might be a good way of doing it. I think most of the time we would think of like the neutral ones. Like that's the one where it's like there's no intent involved. This is intended to be a bad system. It's intended to be the worst. So I would put lawful evil just under chaotic evil. I don't know if I could push it up to like the regular evil. I think it's on a demonic tier. Lawful good. People are going to get mad because this is where I disagree with my coworker. I think lawful good is actually probably the highest, right? And this is the problem with the D&D kind of perception of good and evil. It's really shallow. And so I think if I'm going to give it benefit of the doubt that it actually knows what's good, I think there is a lot of freedom in having strict rules, but it's a little difficult. So I think it kind of hangs in the middle, to be honest. But that's where I would put lawful good. I like the idea of systems that are organized for the actual good of people. Like it's about real justice. But that's where my mind goes. I like, to a certain extent, the idea of institutions, but obviously I'm partial to the chaotic too, personally, which is a very odd way of seeing things. Okay, lawful neutral. Lawful neutral would be something like a bureaucratic system. It doesn't care about doing the right thing or the wrong thing. It just cares about, there being an organizing principle. To me, this is just kind of barely better than the chaotic neutral. Like a lawful neutral it just doesn't want anything crazy to happen. And it doesn't really have a guiding principle. It just wants to be a working system. This is kind of how I see the American government for the most part. It's like it's not actively evil. It's not actively good. It might do one thing or the other. And it might tend to go one way or the other, but it really doesn't care. Like it's just trying to like function. I think that's probably how most people see their governments. So I'm gonna put it here. I think it's just kind of like at the bottom of neutral. It's approaching evil, right? Because it could be good, but it's like it's not. Neutral evil. Where would I put neutral evil? Neutral evil is like I don't really care how we do it. We just hurt people. That seems like I put it here. It's like the worst before going down to the next one. Oh wait, no, I need to put it here because it's like the one. Yeah, cool. Okay, neutral good. I might do some reorganization here. Surprising. I think this knocks down lawful good. Like lawful good cares about, doing good with strict rules. I think neutral good, personally, I might be wrong on this. Neutral good is like, we just want to do good, right? We just want to actually help people. And if that looks like being chaotically good or lawfully good, who cares? Like, we're just going to be good. We're going to do our best and make it work out. Honestly, this might be where I sit. Like, I feel pretty flexible on this, even though I lean a little bit more to the lawful side. I think I just care about things having a purpose. And sometimes when you put the lawful with the other one, there's a struggle about which one's going to win. Where neutral is like, I don't really care about this axis that much. Like, I care about it enough that I don't want chaos breaking out. Like there's a reason why it's down a tier, but I like it better than lawful. And then true neutral. This is the one that I think a lot of people are going to be confused or maybe frustrated with. I think true neutral's down here. It's nearly in the demonic tier. And this is why I'll say this. It might be down here. Honestly, it should have been up here. Wait. Is this the worst of the worst? Oh, let's reorganize this. Yeah, okay, here. And this is why. True neutral says that it doesn't matter at all. That like all of life is just about the balance of things, right? That in the end, you have good and you have evil, and you know it really doesn't matter which one wins. I think there's a way you could read this, which would be very Taoist, and I actually would be for Taoism. But that implies a greater order and a greater good that has worked through all these things. And we're not talking about that. We're talking about a balance in our personal morality. And I don't see that. I don't see there's enough evil in the world that you don't have to feel like you have to balance it out. You can just say, hey, like, you know, we probably should be doing good. This feels kind of nihilist to me, but that's kind of common for Western kind of people looking at an Eastern perspective. They'll see nihilism there, and I don't think that's completely accurate, but that's just the vibe I get from True Neutral, is that it's kind of nihilist and says it really doesn't matter, and there's no kind of greater telos to the philosophy. So this is my take. Let me know what you think. It might be really controversial. You know, it's my take, and take it or leave it. So thanks for watching, and talk to you all later.